I decided to make this video because I was conducting some interviews and I was talking to a man, explaining to him that he could see results already from the first 2-3 weeks. He told me that he didn't believe me because his anxiety came from trauma and it was too deep to be dealt with quickly. And so for him, this meant that his issues were too big to be solved, but he was ignoring that a lot of therapists out there are really old school, meaning that you go to them, you talk about your thoughts, your feelings, they give you coping skills, they give you tools to deal with anxiety on the spot, but very few of them really solve for good. And I told him that with me is different because I don't work on the mind like those therapists. If you know me, or you are one of my clients, or you are in my Facebook group, you know that I always say we heal the body to calm the mind. And this is because the body is in the right state. Start releasing all those good chemicals like endorphins and oxytocin. And so you feel that you are naturally in a good mood already. And from here, only when the body is supported, then we start working on the mind. Of course, when it comes to balancing the body, there are a lot of things that we can do. But since this depends from your specific situation, it's not okay for me to give you something specific here. But there are things that any one of us can do in order to start feeling better with our anxiety, no matter where we are. So, for example, one big chunk of work, one big area that we want to focus on is nutrition. We want to make sure that our body is in a good place, that it's well nourished, because this way, all the systems that play a role in us feeling good and having a good mood and feeling calm and focused are working properly. I'm just gonna give you 3 simple things that you can do to improve your nutrition starting from today. The first thing is you want to make sure that you have at least 3 balanced meals every day. And when I say balanced, I mean that you want to make sure that you have a good source of protein, a good source of fat, and a good source of carbs and fibers. This is important because it will support your blood sugars level, it will support your hormonal balance, and you will support your gut. So it's something that works upstream. The second thing is you want to reduce things that put your body on the edge. And I'm talking about sugar, caffeine, alcohol, because this overstimulates the body, and if you are dealing with anxiety, you don't want that. And the third thing is fasting. I know it can be counterintuitive because I'm talking about being nourishing here, but fasting is shown to have a lot of benefit when it comes to reducing anxiety, depression, and even to reverse some physical conditions like gut issues, back pain, skin problems. You just want to do it in a safe way. So do your research, don't just jump into it, maybe talk to your doctor, or if you want, DM me and we can have a conversation about it. But these are 3 simple things that you can start today to work on anxiety from another point of view. I remember one of my clients, she was a young woman. She started my usual assessment to see how she was doing, and immediately I noticed that she wasn't feeling hungry in the morning, and so she just wasn't eating breakfast. So I helped her to take the good habit of having breakfast every day. Already, after only 1 week, she noticed a huge change in her level of anxiety, in how her mind was working. She noticed that that feeling of overwhelm that was always there now was less and less. She was feeling calmer. She was not on the edge so much during the morning. And the more she kept doing that, the better she got. And the beauty of this is that this single thing gave her a lot of confidence to keep working on her anxiety, because she understood that it wasn't that anxiety was something unsolvable. It was just that she was approaching it from a point of view that it wasn't complete. She wasn't addressing the state of her body. So, yes, talking therapy is good and all, but when it comes to seeing great results, we want to use our body first. We want to heal our body in order to calm our mind. If you don't want to watch this video again to get the tips that I gave you, you can ask me for the cheat sheet in the comment or in the DM. I put some other tips in there related to nutrition and anxiety, included a 7-day plan for balanced breakfast that will support your body in working with anxiety. Okay? As always, I hope that this helped, and I talk to you soon.